welcome to Solo Energy Channel. Today we are going to talk about how we generate electricity from plant. I know it will sound strange, but it is possible. So over the years or over our recent years, there have been many efforts put to drive the renewable development and implementation. We hear many news about the geothermal energy, the solar power energy, the wind energy, the hydropower, and biomass plant development. Many policies have been encountered to smooth the transition towards more using of renewable energy. And some of the policies is the Renewable 2011 Renewable Act 832 of Ghana Constitution or of Ghanaian Constitution. There are other policies over there that are emphasized or encounter or put in place in order to achieve renewable energy. And if we also refer to the Sustainable Development Goal 7, we talk about affordable and clean energy for all. It's also a world policy that is being put that by 2030 the world will achieve a clean energy and affordable energy for all. Multimedia Development Bank also offer their knowledge and expertise to the government contributing to this case or these causes. Oftentimes, this renewable require particular criterion to be certified, such as a spacious area, a huge investment, higher demand, acceptability, and many others. In meantime, many research are being conducted to find new and innovation technologies and to improve the efficiency of existing renewable technologies. So, although we have the renewable energy technology over there, we are they are putting measures in place in order to advance these technologies. There is one interesting idea that to produce electricity from plant or using plant. In a simple word, the idea involves plant and microorganism and therefore called as plant microbial fuel cell. In simple terms, we can call it PMFC. One of the design of the plant microbial fuel cell has been pioneered by the research from a public university which is outside Africa in 2007. Then the researchers made a setup called Plant E to further develop the phototype and try to commercialize the idea. So they they have tried their best and went to the lab, do all the necessary experiments, test whatever they have to do, and they found out that plants can be used to generate electricity. In relation to biomass, we know that biomass it is the composition of dead plants or the decomposition of dead organisms that are used in the generation of electricity through biomass. And now they have as an experiment have been done to proving that plant can serve as a source of electricity. And this experiment has been proven several times. So how do we get energy from plants or how do plants get their energy? They use the process of photosynthesis. They use a process of photosynthesis to transfer water, sunlight, carbon dioxide into oxygen and simple sugar that the plant use as fuel. These primary products form the basis of an ecosystem and fuel the next trophic level. Without this process, life on Earth as we know would not be easy. So without the process of this photosynthesis for plants, life on Earth will not be easy as we see. But the energy move from the root and the root also distributed to the other parts of the plant. And this is done in respiration. Root cell burn glucose that has been transported from the leaves. Glucose is transformed into cellular energy, that is the ATP, that is used to drive metabolic process, mainly water and nutrient uptake. So how do plants generate electricity? How do the plant generate electricity? The principle of generating electricity from plants is similar to the common fuel cell. There are two electrodes, that is the anode and the cathode, as well as the electrolytes in common fuel cell. The resulting electricity comes from the fuel, often hydrogen, through a reduction oxidation, which is in relation to redox reaction. In the PMFC, the fuel is the organic waste extracted by the plant. The microorganism around the plant root, also referred to as the electrocution, will oxidize the organic waste to produce carbon dioxide and release electrons and protons. The electron will go to the anode, which then flow through the external electric circuit to the cathode. This process of electron flow generates electricity. So as you can see on the screen over here, this is what I am talking about. The proton will travel through a membrane to the cathode, which then combine with oxygen and electron to produce water, similar as the fuel. Redox reaction take place as well. Meanwhile, in the cathode, the oxygen is reduced to produce water. The oxygen is reduced to produce water. So as you can see on the screen over here, the oxygen is reduced to produce. You can see the sunlight above. You see the photosynthesis or the organisms, the photosynthesis or the genisms. Then you see organic matter, the anode, the membrane, the water, and the electric circuit, as you can see on the diagram over here. And this is how everything happened, as you can see below. So you can see how the electrons are moving from the plant to the anode, from the anode to the electric circuit, back to the cathode, and this is used to generate the electricity as we can see on the diagram. As we can see on the diagram below. And this comes with an equation. So an equation of oxidation reaction and radiation reaction. So you see the equation comprises of CHCH2CO minus plus 4H2O. You can see the raw equation over there and how it is balanced later. So this is the equation involved. So all the things I've mentioned over here about the redox reaction and the reduction oxidation is in relation to this equation that we can see on the screen. So these are some images that have proven that plants can generate electricity. So the green energy, this hybrid plant converts the energy in the wind to generate electricity. So this is how everything is done, as you can see on the screen over here. In the next video, I'll be in the lab where we'll test with a particular plant. I'm going to use aloe vera to test and prove that plant can generate electricity. Thank you.
Thank you very much. These are some images to show that plant can be used to generate electricity. And please, as you are watching the video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.